Hey guys, welcome to the second half of that video, or maybe a whole new video, but I'm here in my tiny closet, which is weird, but this is probably where I'll do some of the smaller things to the FC, since as stated in the previous video, if I end up even uploading that, the FC is back in my possession, transmission's for sure dead, went through all the troubleshooting things with it, and cannot get it to work. It is definitely broken. But yesterday I started doing a bunch of things because I have a whole list of things I'm gonna do. I gotta make an actual physical list, but I have a small list I might put up like right here, and I won't go into everything right now. I'll probably go over it slowly over time. But I will hopefully be chipping away over like at all that stuff from now until next spring. And it's just so when I get the FC back, it's running as perfect as it can be, and that's pretty much it. I just want this car to be perfect. Right now I'm focusing on engine things, surprisingly, since the transmission is the thing that got bad. Be doing the emissions delete, everything besides the back valve, because I like AC, and AC is nice. If I delete the back valve, AC will literally almost turn the car off or make it run horribly. Also, a lot of people say getting rid of the back valve is horrible for, at least from what I understand, stock ECU. It ruins your idle. So I'm mainly just getting rid of the ACV or AVC, whatever it's called. That is useless. And I'm getting rid of a lot of rat's nest things, popping those off and covering them. But I'll be running through some of the stuff that I'm doing right now to show like exactly what's going on, what my plan is. But I want to tear everything down so it'll be ready for paint, new gaskets, everything like that, new seals, new vacuum lines. And then yeah, that's pretty much all today's video is. It's probably gonna be quick and short. Alright, so here's my little workspace with toolbox, assorted tools, toolbox 2, trusty Coke. Up here is where I'm actually gonna be keeping my phone for watching YouTube videos. But the plan is right now to take all of these bolts off that I've taken off plenty of times before because I kept taking the intake off wrong, and getting this whole part off. But I'm probably going to approach the throttle body first, getting all of this assorted gross stuff off. This right here is actually the BAC, I believe. Anyway, I gotta pull a lot of this stuff off, all these things, so I can access some bolts. Make sure I do it all right. I wonder what this is. What's underneath here? That scares me. I don't know what that is, and I didn't want to touch it. As you can see, I try to keep all the bolts in place, and I'm actually doing a very, very in-depth bolt maintenance system to make sure that nothing gets lost. Everything is where I thought it was, and that's pretty much all. I'll do small updates along the way, and yeah. Alright, we've got the intake stripped down to its main parts. We got like the upper portion right here, the lower portion right here. Still gotta take this off, but I want to make sure I name it properly. See if there's a gasket for it, so I gotta look in the FSM for this. Still gotta take the back valve off, but I got the hose off. These are probably gonna go in another bag as well, because these are the fuel row bolts, both of them. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this is. I could probably figure it out. I mean, it's on the intake, but I'm just gonna look in the FSM, have an easy answer for it. I got the throttle body, which is amazingly overcomplicated. I was not able to get this hose off. Looking like I probably had to cut it and then cut it and pry it off. I have to buy a new one anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't care. Looking to see if I want to take all this stuff apart. Oh yeah, there's these bolts. These, just hold like kind of, I think it's the solenoid brackets. Just realized that they're there. I'm just gonna make sure they're tightly screwed in, and yeah, I'll let you guys know with another update. So, quick update, figure out what this is. It's called a VDI. What this does is I think it changes in the atmosphere and affects it to this, helps start up and things like that. There's a small little gasket here on Atkins rotary, that's like $5. It's called a shutter valve on there, but it looks like the same thing. Cheap. It should be just 2 bolts and comes right out. And then I'll have a little thing for this, but yeah, this is called the VDI for things that people don't know. I figured I'd share that for anyone that's going through the same process. Not sure there's too many videos on it that are updated, like modern now, so this could be interesting. Alright, so this is probably the final update. Decided I was going to take the accessories off of this because this bolt started to strip, and I don't really need to take this off. I don't really care to paint the throttle body. It'd be cool, but it's alright. Didn't want to start messing with anything else and then strip any of this because this stuff is very finicky and important. So we got the back valve. Screw the bolts, really easy to get off. They're 10mm, not a problem. If you're planning to do all this yourself, after the sensor is off and all that stuff, 2 10mm bolts, that's all it is. But these will most likely be very sealed on, and being in my apartment at like 8 o'clock in the morning, I can't sit here with a torch and heat this up and then beat it with a mallet. Same goes for this, 2 10mm bolts, well, one nut. The other one down here is a bolt. You can get this one with a spanner, and that one down there with like extensions. There's plenty of room to get it. This is a very cool thing. It's kind of like a wastegate, but in a setup, and at least from what I understand. Top manifold, whatever. Top piece, easy to take off. You know, it's just a few bolts. This pipe, and I think, yeah, there's like some vacuum lines over here in assorted places. I didn't even have to take off the throttle body piece right here. Actually, it was pretty easy. Can't wait to start cleaning some of this up, though. It's gonna be much nicer seeing everything well done. But yeah, I figured that was a nice little update. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the video. It's pretty simple, not a lot going on. You know, just quick teardown of the upper part of the intake manifold, the 3 pieces, throttle body, upper part, like the part that connects to the throttle body, and then the main lower intake manifold. Pretty easy. Everything's in order. Everything's safe. I forgot to actually mention I had to cut it. And I had to cut it in one of the most jank ways possible, so I'd be able to keep the little clip or whatever for it, so I didn't have to buy new ones. Yeah, it was pretty much sealed on there, so when I put a new one on, I'll make sure it's sanded and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty easy video. Hopefully the next video I'll be updating with is some new parts. Nothing big, possibly just painting this if I can't get anything major done. But yeah, this is kind of exciting. Until the next video, guys, I'll see you.